Alright, so I got my hands on the Battlefront beta on PC and gonna leave all my Call of Duty bias and also my other shooter bias, critique, feedback, whatever you like to call it. But I'm here to kind of give you my first thoughts on this beta and what I think the direction Battlefront will be as far as competitive against Call of Duty, Battlefield, all those types of shooters, and even probably Halo here and there. But I'll tell you, the first time when I first got my hands on this beta, I was really excited. And the first game, by the way, this is my first game I was playing, so it's not the best gameplay you'll ever see, but I will say that I was trying my heart out as far as the objective goes. But I'm not gonna really say who wins because I want you guys to find out. So yeah, anyways, other than that, when I first started playing this beta, I liked it. At the first game, I was already like really enjoying myself playing this. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Battlefront has been one of those games that's just been really fun. I mean, other than Halo 3 or like Halo 2, I think that game and Battlefront were the two games that my friends would always play every time we would go to each other's house. Because we didn't really play online a lot with those games. It was primarily split screen, and I think Battlefront was really one of those games, those well-known games that did a really good job as far as having fun, having split screen and stuff. Second thing is that I really feel like I do not like the first person shooter perspective. I tried playing first person, and although it seems like it's really good, I think Battlefront was meant to be played in third person. I mean, that's just kind of my opinion, but also I think that playing third person is much more better than first person because you have a bigger and better advantage as far as the perspective goes with the camera angles. Because with third person, you're able to see your surroundings a lot better, and if you're not familiar with third person shooters, you're able to kind of, if you're to take cover behind a rock or a wall or something, you're able to kind of see the enemy too at the same time. Kind of like in Gears of War, how you would hide behind a wall or something, but you can kind of glance to the right and see the enemy, but they can't see you. That's pretty much what it's like, but you can't really do that with first person. First person, you kind of have to guess and take cover and kind of glance a little bit to the right to see what's going on. But I mean, I have to give props to DICE because they were really smart as far as releasing this as an open beta to everyone. I think that was a really smart move, especially the next month before the actual launch day comes, because in my opinion, I think this is probably the best beta that I ever played. I played other betas, like the Bad Company 2 beta was probably the first beta I ever played, and then I played the Battlefield 3 beta, and then I also played the, I think, was it Gears of War 3 beta? It was either Gears of War 3 or the Halo Reach beta. I think it was the Halo Reach beta, to be honest. But all those betas, although they were really fun, they had so many problems. And I know you guys can make the argument like, oh, it's a beta. What do you expect? There's gonna be problems because it's a beta. Well, I mean, when I was playing Battlefront on the beta here, right now, I haven't really came across any problems other than some weapons are pretty good, in my opinion. But other than that, I haven't really had any problems. The spawns are kind of not great sometimes. I mean, I had enemies spawn right next to the objective, which is kind of random. Literally, when we were defending the bomb, 3 enemies spawned like right next to the bomb, which kind of scared me and I got destroyed. So, you know, stuff like that, but it wasn't to the point where I got really mad like I do with other betas. Battlefield 3, I was probably furious because there was just so much problems with it, and the weapons were so unbalanced. And even the Black Ops 3 beta I thought wasn't that bad. But I think Battlefront is probably the best beta I ever played. Maybe because it's Battlefront and it's kind of one of those games that you can't really get upset because it's been like, what, 6, 7, I don't know how many years it has been since the last Battlefront game. But when this game actually comes out, I think that it's going to be more of a casual than a competitive type shooter. I don't know why, but it just, to me, doesn't seem like one of those type of games that I will see at League Play or MLG status tournament style. Because, I don't know, I feel like Battlefront is a game where if you feel like killing stuff and you just want to have fun, then by any means this is probably going to be the game for you. Because there is no spawn timer when you die, so basically you're not punished for killing yourself or dying. So, I mean, I kind of like that just because when I was playing, I think it was Halo Reach. I mean, it was like 6 to 4 seconds to respawn, and that can sometimes get annoyed, especially if you're like doing really bad. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like putting spawn timers can sometimes be annoying. But there is no spawn timer in Battlefront, and there also wasn't any spawn timers in Call of Duty, which made it really, you know, easy to not really care if you died or not. But I really like this beta. I kind of have to play this game a lot once it comes out. I will definitely not be picking this up for PC though. I already pre-ordered it for PS4, but I don't have my PS4 with me at the moment, so that's kind of why I was playing it on PC. But definitely gonna think that this game will probably do pretty decent. I'm kind of scared for it a little bit because I do feel like it might be a game that may die down a few years from now. I mean, who knows, I could be completely wrong, but hopefully it just doesn't end up like another Titanfall, because I know Titanfall was getting lots of good reviews and just basically good feedback from other people, and a few years later Titanfall seems to already have died. But as far as being competitive with Battlefield and Call of Duty, I don't really think Battlefront's going to reach that level, just because Call of Duty is just so, it's just one of those games that's established themselves pretty well with the community and the audience, and Battlefield did the same thing, because I mean, they have a big audience and community too for that. Battlefront, I feel like it's like a mixture of like both competitive people as well as, you know, getting the casuals to play too. Because really, if you're a casual player, you can do pretty good if you're a casual. I'm not saying it doesn't really take a lot of skill in this game, but I have a couple of friends that haven't played Battlefront at all, and they were doing pretty decent. So that just kind of shows you Battlefront is kind of a friendly type game sometimes, and I kill myself like a winner. And yeah, that's a video for you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.